Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Nights into Dreams. This is part 5, in which we are going to take on Elliot's second dream, Frozen Bell. So let's jump on in. The consciousness. And as you may have inferred from the name, it's snowing here. Alright, so as we always do, we're going to want to begin by collecting as many chips as possible. I think we need 16, or better. There are a bunch hidden in the trees here. That should do. Now we lost the link ball due to unfortunate enemy placement, but we did get a good bonus. It's another mare where if you concentrate really hard and be really consistent, you can build up a huge link. Not too great at either of those things, but we'll see. Sometimes with these kinds of things, there are situations where you want to, instead of just dashing forward to try and get to the next collectibles as quickly as possible, you want to let up on the gas and coast for a bit to try and line yourself up correctly. And knowing when to do that and when to just try and speed through as quickly as you can is a big part of the game. I think I messed that up at the same time, 2 laps in a row. I think I might have hit the floor or something. I'm not entirely sure what happened. Alright, I'm going for another lap. It's not as crazy as it sounds. I'm not gonna try. Alright. Mare 1. We're through with a good score. I believe there are exactly 20 chips before we get to the capture. So I want to try and get them all. With the help of the NiGHTS power-up helper dude. And that's 20. 9,000 points, and bonus time begins. There's a stunt ribbon here that I'm going to miss a few times. Again, the key to these is to try and cancel the animations of the tricks by just going along the ceiling or floor. Get better at that. Cool. Oh my god. The thing about this game is that, one thing about this game is that if you get too close to the ceiling, Night starts to handle really strangely. It can screw you up really easy, because you can start bouncing in a direction you weren't expecting to. And something to be avoided if possible, unless you're trying to pull off stunt ribbon trick like that. And there's a trick you used to be able to do in the Saturn port here, where you could pull off a bunch of links by breaking these snowballs to reveal the stars inside, and then doing a huge pair loop to catch all of them at once. But oops, I don't know if it's possible to do that in this port anymore, because I think your pair loops aren't quite as wide as they used to be, and also it's a lot harder to break the snowballs without actually also collecting the stars that are inside them. And watch me fail at an easy link ball. That's okay. These guys are pretty tricky, the enemy you just saw. They're normally harmless, but sometimes they just electrify themselves and they don't really give any warning on when that's going to happen. You gotta be very careful. Collect that power up to refill the dash meter. Alright, to Mare 4, the last one. So, if you're precise here, you should be able to pick up the rest of the chips we need in just one lap. It's kinda tricky to do. There we go. That should do it, because we can pick up 2 more at the start of the lap. Aw. Accidentally picked up the star bonus before we got to bonus time. That kinda sucks. You want to avoid that first dash panel. I can't remember if it was the same way on the Saturn version, but in this one it shoots you to the top really quick. And you miss all those chips. But getting that link ball at the end, where you have to pick up the 8 chips exactly, is a lot easier if you hit the dash panel right before that. I missed. And yep, let me see. I didn't get the link ball. I'm going for it. One thing you may not know is that NiGHTS doesn't just pull these sleds out of nowhere, he actually transforms into the sled. Because the first level Nightmare, which is what NiGHTS is, have the ability to shapeshift into whatever they want. Anyway, this boss is Claws, spelled with a Z. It's a boss that I'm not very good at. The idea is that he's going to jump from missile to missile to avoid you, and you want to try and destroy the missiles so he has nowhere left to go, and then you can take him out. If they're not lit, you have to destroy them with a pair loop, otherwise you just bounce off them. If they're lit, you can do a drill dash or a touch dash to take them out. Pair loops are awfully tricky though. I got a 2.0 on this boss once, And again, to get a 2.0, you have to kill the boss in 20 seconds. And this one was 51 seconds, so not quite fast enough. Not a horrible score, though. Wonder if that's a new record. Yeah, it's a new record on this laptop, anyway. And to put that score in perspective, by the way, the high scores on all the levels, except maybe the last, I believe, are in excess of 1 million. Yes, it is possible to get very, very good at this game. Much better than I am. Alright, well, that was part 5, and next time we'll take on Stick Canyon, the last of the levels before the grand finale. So, hope to see you then. Thanks for sticking with me this far. Please leave feedback if you are enjoying or not enjoying this Let's Play. Because, you know, I'm totally clueless, and I don't know if I'm screwing up or not, but if I am, you should let me know. Alright, and thanks again, everyone, and good night.